Hi, my name is Belinda and I'm a technical manager in the dairy industry. When I was at school, I mainly focused on science subjects. I really enjoyed doing biology and chemistry. In Year 10, I started doing some holiday work with the Department of Agriculture. I was working on research projects for them, mainly as a technician, so helping them with their study, doing the day-to-day tasks that they needed doing. And then I carried that through when I went to university, still working on my holidays with the research farm. I firstly got the job at the research farm by taking the initiative to go down and see what they do. So I was interested in what the agroforestry plot that they had and the cattle that they had. And then I asked if I could get involved with some of their projects. They saw my interest and then they took me on every holiday to help them out with whatever project they were doing. The thing I liked the most about it was being able to use what little knowledge I had in science at that time and work with the scientists that really had a great deal of information about the projects they were doing. A technical manager would take a concept from a customer and begin the research on the ingredients that they've listed. So that might be internet-based research, it might be contacting a supplier to see what products are available to use for a customer specification. It might be talking to production staff about what the new product would be, how to make it. Also coordinating with R&D technicians within the company to get their viewpoint and understanding of what the customer needs. Technical issues that arise will be first delivered to me in a morning board meeting. From there, I take that information and begin to work with the operators to determine what may have caused the problem. So between the operators, the supervisors and myself, we come up with a plan of attack. It might be a microbiological sampling plan, it could be a chemical sampling plan, and we'll list the tests that we need and the duration that we need them for in an attempt to rectify the problem quickly. I love what I do because I get to spend a significant amount of time talking to different people on a day-to-day basis. I get to talk and interact with customers and have a look at what their needs are. I get to learn from R&D staff and technical staff. I also get to learn a great deal from the operators on the plant, who obviously know the job the best. The dairy industry gives you a large amount of autonomy. There's significant scope to move across quality fields, technical fields, laboratory fields, production supervision and factory management fields. The other thing with the dairy industry is that dairy is embedded in almost everyone's life. It's embedded in many products. There's significant scope. In a rural industry, in the position that I'm in, financially it's very rewarding, yes. There's flexibility being in a rural community. Maybe the hours aren't so rigid. I have scope to work from home if need be, so link up through systems. The hours are variable, so being a 24-hour operation 7 days a week, sometimes you work on a Saturday and sometimes you don't work on a Monday. The thing with science and research that still attracts me is that it makes you think. Every day is different. I need to think about what, in my case, the customers are looking for, what the product needs to do, and what I can do to help it work. So the opportunities for students looking to get into the food industry could be a food certificate or a dairy certificate, which I believe is 1 to 2 years for the basic entry, and then industry experience can certainly assist. You certainly couldn't walk off the street and get involved in the dairy technical aspects. You could start in the manufacturing aspects and then move away again and follow that up with further schooling and then return. However, you need to support any dairy technical work with qualified study. For people to be able to do a technical manager's job successfully, they need to be analytical, so a staged approach, a reasonable line of thinking, the ability to question things. Mostly though, you need to be able to communicate well with a whole range of people in small groups and large groups, and be confident to present your results to people.